Hi, I'm Matt. I'm the director of Restored Ministries, and after years of mentoring and speaking about the issue of pornography and how God led me into freedom from my personal battle, I felt called by God to put a program together that could give people like you the tools you need to live in sexual health, no matter what you've done or where you're currently at. I've got a true story for you. I was 15 years old and was entering into a new level of living. I was going from minor hockey that was just for fun to junior hockey where it turned serious. This was a business. This was it. I was advised to get a trainer, so I started working in the gym with a former Olympian weightlifter turned personal trainer. Because of his expertise, he did something with me that was different than anything I'd ever experienced before. You see, I'd practiced my whole life for games. I'd worked with skating instructors, my coaches taught me the game and told me to try as hard as I could to get better. When I met with my trainer, I expected him to push me like I'd been pushed in the past. Instead, he did something different, something I hadn't experienced before. He took time to examine how I moved and said, "Matt, something's wrong here. You're not moving how you should be. Before we work on your speed and your strength, we need to fix a problem in your hips that's stopping you from benefiting from the work you put in. It's deep down, beneath the surface. This is something that most people wouldn't see, and it's making you skate in such a way that's limiting your speed. You thought it was simply your normal. You thought your high-end speed was always going to be limited. Once we get this problem dealt with, you're going to see an increase in your speed and agility like you've never seen before." It was next level training, and it took me to the next level in my performance. What am I saying? You've maybe labeled yourselves a porn addict, a sex addict. You think you're just weak, have no self-control, and that you have to start trying a little bit harder to stop acting out. You've had failed accountability partners, you find your way around internet blockers, and you just can't stop yourself from going for your next hit no matter how hard you try. You have good intentions, you want to stop, but for some unknown reason you keep stumbling. I know, I was there. But here's what I learned. Stop trying. Stop trying to quit your addiction. Stop trying to control yourself. Stop trying and start training. If I had kept on trying to increase my speed by working harder without ever having a trainer who knew what he was talking about come pinpoint a root issue that was slowing me down and give me a game plan for healing, I never would have reached my potential. This program is here for you. In this personal coaching program, we'll identify areas in the spirit, soul, and body that are driving you to act out sexually in a way that causes harm in your life. We'll pinpoint the areas that are limiting your ability to perform, so to speak, or to live at the highest potential that God has given you and that are instead driving you to addictive behavior. Watching pornography, sleeping around, masturbating, what all of these things are doing is highlighting the reality that there's something way down deep beneath the surface that's hindering you in your life. We're going to find it, and when we do, we'll come up with a game plan for freedom in the short term and holistic health, spirit, soul, and body in the long term. Let's get free from sexual immorality and then move on to living in that amazing potential that God has for you. I look forward to hearing from you.